All right, so here is the Unit 3 test review. So hopefully you've already worked through these problems. If you haven't, work through the problems first and then go over the answers so it's most beneficial for you, okay? Which of the following is not an appropriate name for the angle shown? So we can see easy one, angle B, ABC, and CBA are the three different ways to say it. So basically the one that does not have a B in the middle, so this one right here, angle or B, would be the one that you cannot use, right? Because they would be reading it like BAC, which would not leave this part in the middle of the angle, so B. All right, then over here, classify the angle. Since this is less than 90 degrees, we know it's an acute angle. Easy. Okay, these angle measures equal 87, so I know these two added together will equal 87. So 3x minus 7 plus 2x plus 19 equals 87. So I'll add like terms. 5x, we'll add these, and this is 12 equals 87. Subtract 12. So 5x is equal to 75. Yeah. Divide by 5. X is equal to 15. Okay, now it's asking for the measures of both ABD and DBC after that. So we have to then plug it back in. So 3 times 15 minus 7 is equal to 38. And then we could either subtract this 38 from the 87 and find the other angle, or we can just plug it in. So 2 times 15 plus 19. So 2 times 15 plus 19 equals 49. And so a good way to check yourself would be adding 49 and then 38 together at the end to see, okay, do I get back to 87? And we do, okay? But these are your two answers. So I would say the measure of angle ABD is equal to 38. And the measure of angle DBC is equal to 49. All right. We can see that it's a straight angle. It's also tells us it's a straight angle, so I can set these two added together equal to 180. So we'll do 10x minus 20 plus 15x plus 50 ends up equal to 180. And then I solve. So I'm going to combine like terms to 25x plus 30 equals 180. Subtract 30 on each side. 25x is equal to 150. So x is equal to 6. So I'm going to plug this back in to find the measure of angle in LM. So I have to do 15 times 6 plus 150. And so that will give me 140. All right. Then list 3 things that are true about KLN and NLM. So they're both equal. Or I would say this: angle KLN plus angle NLM is equal to 180, right? We knew that from the last problem. They're also a linear pair, and they're also supplementary angles. Right, so those are 3 things that are true about those 2 angles. If angle MNP is a straight angle and NQ bisects. So we're gonna draw a picture of this. MNQP, sorry. And NQ bisects. It's a straight angle and it bisects it. Then what's true about QNP? Y'all, it's a right angle. The measure of QNP is 90 degrees. There we go. Alright, so if QS bisects this angle PQR, then we know that PQS is equal to SQR. Now solve for X. So if we see that word bisects, y'all, this is 100% what we're doing. We're gonna set them equal, okay? So we'll subtract 2X, add 16. These cancel, so I'm left with 25 is equal to 5X, divided by 5. X is equal to 5, and we are done because it asked to solve for X. So these are interesting. This is interesting vocabulary. Angle 1 is a complement, so that means complementary, so 90 degrees of angle 2. The measure of angle 1 is 70. Find the measure of angle 2. So all we're doing, since we said 90 degrees is a complementary angle, we do 90 minus 70, which is 20 degrees. Okay. All right, so which one of these is not a vertical angle? So we talked about this when we went through vertical angles. But we know 1 and 3, those are vertical angles, so we can cross those off. We know 6 and 8, those are vertical angles, we cross that off. 2 and 4, those are vertical angles. So 7 and 9, these are the ones that are not. If you did 5 plus 7, then yeah, but 7 and 9 are the ones that are not equal, or not vertical angles. All right. If the measure of angle, or angle 1 is 50 degrees, what would be the measure of angle 3? Since these are vertical angles, we can just immediately say, oh, they're equal. So the measure of angle 3 is 50 degrees. Sorry, that should say 3, not 1. All right, the measure of angle 1 is 50, then what would be the measure of angle 4? Since these are a linear pair, we can just do 180 minus 50, and that's equal to 130. We're done. All right, what's the measure of angle 1? Since this is a triangle, we know this is 43, this is 90. We can do 180 minus 90 minus 43. And that'll give me what that angle is. So 180 minus 90 minus 43. It's 47. And since it has a right angle right over here, we're gonna call it a right triangle. All right, this is our exterior angle theorem. Notice it's asking for the measurement of an angle, so we have to make sure we're careful about plugging it back in. But we're gonna set these equal, or add these two together and set it equal to 4x minus 18. So 2x plus 6 plus 36 equals 4x minus 18. I'll combine like terms. 2x plus 42 is equal to 4x minus 18. I'll subtract the 2x, add the 18. So I get 60 equals 2x. So x is equal to 30. Oops. 30. All right, again, it's asking for that PQS. So this angle right here, so I have to plug it back in. 4 times 30 minus 18, which will give me 102. All right, we're on the last page of our review. All right, so we need to do both of these things for both of these questions. So first, classify what it is, and then B, solve for x. Okay, so classify. It's we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides. So this is a pentagon. right? Then we're going to add all these together. So x plus 122 plus 100 plus 144. And we know that's got to equal, since this is a pentagon, we do 5 minus 2 times 180 to find our sum. So 3 times 180 should be 540. Yeah, 540. We're going to add all those up and subtract. So we get 122 plus 100 plus 144. So that equals 366. 540, subtract 366. And so that will give me 174. Alright? And we solved for x, we did what they asked. Okay, this one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right? 1, 2. No, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, 6. So since it's 6 sides, it's a hexagon. And then we're going to add them all up. So 110 plus 160 plus 105 plus 105 again. Oops, plus, I'm running out of room. 115 plus x is equal to the sum. So since we have 6 sides, 6 minus 2 times 180, which equals 720. So we'll set this equal to 720. We'll add all of these numbers together, all these angles. So 110 plus 160 plus 105 plus 105 again plus 115. 595. Sorry, I should say 720. Then we'll subtract 595 on either side. So x is equal to 125. All right, this one, we don't even have to know how many sides it is. We just know, okay, we're talking about exterior angles, so we know all these are got to be equal to 360. So we do x plus 60 plus 64 plus 36 plus 48 is equal to 360. We'll combine like terms, so 2x plus 208. We add all these together. Equals 360. We'll subtract 360. And we get 5. Or subtract 208. And we get 152. We'll divide by 2. X is equal to 76. And I saw a lot of people, they'd stop and they forget to divide by 2, so just make sure you do that last step. All right, here we go. The sum of the measures of the interior angles of a polygon are 3060. Find the number of sides of the find the number of sides of the polygon. So we know the sum of these is 3060. So we're gonna use our formula. So n minus 2 times 180 equals this, okay? So we're just going to solve for n like we would anything else. So we're going to divide by 180 on each side. So this n minus 2 is equal to whatever that is. 17. I'll add 2 to both sides. We get n is equal to 19. So there are 19 sides. All right, find the measure of each exterior angle of a 30gon. So all we do is we divide, since 360 is our exterior angle sum, we just divide 30 by 360. And so we get 360 divided by 30, and that's 12. So the measure of a 30gon, each angle is 12 degrees. It's very small. It's basically a circle at that point. All right, so if y'all have any questions, I know that was super quick, but if you have any questions or need to rewatch anything, just feel free to rewatch it. And good luck on your test. You guys are gonna do awesome. I believe in you, and I'll see you soon. All right.